Okay, Chuck here with Lake to Lake. I'm going to show you in this video how I upgraded my Grand Design RV pull trailer from a good to a great camper. If you've been to crowded campgrounds and they really stress you out, whether you're trying to back in or just have family time, or showing up at a campsite and somebody has taken the spot that you reserved, and then you have the stress of hoping that they can find a place for you, or you get stuck in traffic and you can't get to the campsite in time by check-in and they've given your spot up. Well, I can't solve those problems for you, but I can make it a little less stressful and a little easier on you to go camping. And I got 3 upgrades to talk about. And the first one is lithium batteries. When your battery dies, you know what happens? No heat. Got to have a 12-volt battery to run that fan. No refrigerator. Got a 12-volt refrigerator. No internet. No TV. No phone charging. And you know what? And we do not have a happy wife. And we all know the old saying, happy wife, happy life. So I upgraded to lithium batteries. I got 2 300 amp hour lifetime lithium batteries. With lithium batteries, you get a high energy density and efficient use of space. We get more energy packed into a smaller, lighter space than a 12-volt lead acid battery. With lithium batteries, we get a constant 12-volt output down to about 5% of the capacity of the battery. That means we get longer life for a refrigerator because we don't have these voltage spikes or just going down. Our Starlink, if you have a Starlink, or we have any electronics that run on your 12-volt batteries, will have a longer life with a stable power supply. We also have the ability with lithium batteries. They recharge much faster than a lead acid battery. They just get up and go. They'll take all the juice you can throw at them. And so you can charge much faster, whether you're hooked up to shore power or solar. We can run down the capacity down to about 5% on a lithium battery. With a 12-volt battery, lead acid, you can only run it down to about 50%. We get much more energy from a 12-volt lithium battery than we do a lead acid battery. We can charge this thing thousands of times, our lithium batteries. And a lot of them have a 10-year warranty. Your lead acid battery, it's if you get a couple of years out of it on an RV, you're doing good. That's all I got to say. There's very minimal maintenance, and we have an enhanced safety with the lithium battery. Number one, we don't get any off-gassing. So that means we don't have to vent our battery to the outside, like with a lead acid battery. We don't have any corrosion, and we don't have to add water. So it's basically a maintenance-free battery. And you can put them, mine are underneath my bed in my camper, and I don't worry about it because I know it's safe and I know it works. So that's number one, to take our coach from good to great, is we added an inverter. And what an inverter essentially does, it takes your 12-volt battery power from your lithium batteries and converts it to 120 AC power. And what that allows us to do is to run such items as TV, microwave, coffee maker, ice maker, or any other appliances that require 120 volts. And what this means is we're not limited to running those devices when we're hooked up to shore power or running a generator. We can run them off our battery bank. And if you got a big enough battery bank and you got a big enough inverter, you can also run your air conditioner. The nice thing about an inverter is it's very quiet. If you run a generator to produce 120 volt power, you're going to have a generator. You're going to have fuel. You're going to have to start it up. It's noisy. If it's gasoline, you got to carry gasoline around with. It adds a little bit of complexity to the situation. If you get one of the more advanced inverters, which I think they all basically are now, except for the really, really cheap ones, you get a sine wave, a pure sine wave signal, which means it's clean energy. And clean energy is important for your laptops, for your computers, for your TVs, for your appliances. Anything that has a circuit board in it, you want the clean sine wave power. I can just stop. I can stop along the side of the road at a rest stop, go in and work for 15, 20 minutes, or answer a couple questions on email that I got from my phone that I just really need my computer to do. I can do it. It's very simple. The other thing the inverter does, it gives me enhanced flexibility and convenience. Since I always have 120 volt power, and it's seamless. I don't have to flip switches. I don't have to plug in. I don't have to get a generator hooked up. I just have power, 120 volt power when I need it, all the time, and it's quiet and convenient. They need to be upgraded in parallel. You can't have a big battery bank and a small inverter, or a small battery bank and a big inverter. They need to complement each other. My lithium battery bank, I have several hours that I can run everything on my rig and not have to worry about it. Now, the third thing we're going to talk about that has made our camper going from good to great are pull-out shelves. It has nothing to do with power, but it's pull-out shelves. Is we added pull-out shelving. Let me tell you what, of all the things we've done to increase the storage space and the organizational space in an RV, these pull-out shelves were awesome, and my wife loves them too. The nice thing about the pull-out shelves is you can organize things in different ways. As you can see here, we have ours stacked. So we got some stuff on the top, some stuff on the bottom. The other thing it does is you get stuff in the front and we've got stuff in the back. And we can organize it. Where before, I had to reach all the way back in there to grab something and pull it out. Now I pull the shelf out and I can see what's there. We all know how RV storage space is so limited. Well, this just almost doubles it, if you can imagine that. And there's other things you can do to increase storage, but these pull-out shelves, they've been a real winner. It's that out of sight, out of mind. Well, if you're looking for the paprika and you can't see it, you assume you don't have it. But you think, well, sure we packed the paprika, but now you pull out the shelf, oh, there's a paprika. It's just, you can just take some unused space and make it organized in your RV. Those are our three things. Number one, we added the batteries, we added the inverter, and we added the pull-out shelves. All three of those things have made our camping experience, it has enhanced it to the max. I'm telling you what, there's so many more things we can do. It's so much more convenient and so much less stressful with what we have now than what we started out with. And our Grand Design, it was a good unit to begin with. This just made it a great unit. That's it. All right. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. I think we're going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this, of course, please subscribe. And throw down some notes in the comments. Good, bad, too long, too short. Anyway, till we meet around the campfire, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.